My son accidentally recorded a robbery and murder, but the criminals spotted him, and his accomplice wanted to kill my son. My son got scared and ran away in panic. I heard the noise and immediately went to check, but my son didn't dare tell me the truth. At that moment, someone suddenly knocked on the door outside. I went down to check. I didn't expect the criminals to track us down. He lied and claimed to be a repairman, and our home appliances happened to need repair, so I unknowingly let him into the house. When my son saw the criminal, he was scared stiff, but the criminal also started showing his true nature. I grabbed a table lamp and knocked down the criminal. Then I took my son and escaped from the room. We hid in a safe room. The two criminals were discussing how to open the safe room. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. I immediately shouted for help, but the machine malfunctioned. The person outside couldn't hear clearly at all. The criminal claimed to be the owner of this house. He told the man to leave quickly. Then she used a power drill trying to break down the door. I was scared to death. I could only pick up a baseball bat and guard the door. Fortunately, the safe room was very sturdy. The doorbell rang again. The visitor was a female police officer. I finally saw hope, so I told my son to fix the intercom as quickly as possible. The criminal made up lies to make the police officer leave. I watched my hope shatter. I quickly shouted help into the intercom. The police officer immediately pulled out her gun. She told the criminal to put both hands on the door. She was preparing to handcuff him and take him to the station. The female criminal grabbed the gun and killed the police officer. The two of them dragged the body to the living room. Meanwhile, I was plotting another plan. We had to find a phone to call for help, but the phone was in the safe in my son's bedroom. In order to survive, I had no choice but to let my son risk getting the phone. The criminals were not around at that time, so my son successfully got the phone. Then we returned to the safe room again, but there was no signal here at all. We could only try to send a text message to our neighbor. I prayed the text message would go through.
Oh, God!
Before long, our neighbor came to my house. I told the neighbor there were two criminals in the house. I told him to call the police and leave quickly, but the neighbor wanted to show off his strength. He decided to take out the thieves himself. However, when he came in with a gun, he was caught by the female criminal. The criminal said if we didn't come out of the safe room, the neighbor would be killed by her. But after hesitating for a while, I realized something was wrong.